and subscribe. Maybe donate to the Ramen Writer. Link in description.
All right, hey, this is Hans, and it's time for another episode of Instant Noodle Recipe Time. This is the show where I show you what to do with your instant noodles. Today we've got this Nissin 0-second, chicken ramen from Japan with pizza flavor. And this came out of a Nakama Noodles box. Go to Meow, that's spelled M-I-A-U, meowboxjapan.com. Use the coupon code The Ramen Raider for a groovy discount. So this was a contender for my 5,000th review, and when I first saw it, I was like, and then I was like, oh, it's a snack noodle, and then it just, I was like, oh. So the first instant noodle I had was Nissin roasted ramen. That went off the market. We went down to the Asian grocery in Seattle. They recommend Nissin chicken ramen from Japan. And that was where I saw the magical aisle full of all sorts of fancy, weird-looking text and stuff and packaging. And I got fascinated with the instant noodle. That was when I was like maybe 8. So yeah, this is an offshoot of that. But upon looking at the product, the noodle block is the standard noodle block. And this stuff, you can totally... if you just get a regular pack of the chicken ramen, you can crush it up, throw it on a salad, put it in a soup, do stuff with it, eat it like potato chips. That's the idea behind this. So let's do that stage, because the second stage of this is I'm going to attempt to make my mom's recipe. So I will actually cook it. I don't know how that's going to work with the pizza flavoring, but we'll see. I might be able to, I could put it in a strainer. Well, we'll see. There's the flavor. So here's the noodle block as it stands. And what's kind of a bummer is I do have to crush it. So I'm just going to go like this. And that did fairly well. And then you add in the seasoning. You're supposed to do this in the bag. You take the bag and go, open it up, throw this stuff in, shake it, and then you have your meal snack deal thing. Here is the, see, it's got a little pizza. Okay. It's got an arrow saying that I can open it right here, so I'm just gonna do that. Now I'm gonna drop the powder in. Yeesh. And I'm going to put the lid on this and just shake this. That seems reasonable, right? Okay, so now that's done. Literally it takes it took a second. 0 second is a little, I don't know, obtuse, but pour that in the bowl. That definitely needs to be cleaned. So now I will show you the finished product, and that's what that is. So it's just kind of like a crushed noodle thing. And then you just take a little bit of it and eat it. Yeah. A little funky, I will say that much. I'm gonna go take the pretty pictures, come back, and then we are going to try the recipe. So stay tuned. All right, so I'm back, and I'm letting the water boil. There we go. Or getting it to a boil, as it were. While I do so, I need eggs. Oil. I guess I will need this. We'll need to go for 2 minutes. That can get washed too. Might as well just wash my whole set of such things. Okay. So first things first, we're going to crack these eggs into this, and I'm going to whisk them up, mix them, stir them, do things to them. All right. How do you feel about that? I hope you feel really good. Water is getting to that nominal point. So when my mom would do this recipe, she would cook the noodles, as she would say, al dente, which 2 minutes. That's what she always said. There were some things she remembered about the recipe and some things she didn't. One of them was that it's got to be fried in oil. I always thought she used butter. I think we both forgot. But anyways, 2 minutes for this sucker. So the thing about Nissin chicken ramen, the standard kind, there is no sachet. The seasoning is in the noodle, and it flavors the soup, and that flavor stays in the noodle. When I've done this recipe in the past, people have been like, why did you put the flavoring in and drain it? It's like people want it to be so bloody salty, it's insane, but that's just not, it's not the way, I'm telling you, it's not the way. Alright, and then we need a pan. Use this little sucker. We need some oil. And there we are. That's probably more than plenty. Okay. I guess I could just do it on the back burner. It really doesn't matter. It's a nice small skilly. But yeah, we're making the thing that got me interested in instant noodles. So that's fun. And it's a rainy day here in beautiful downtown Kenmore, Washington. It's around 56 degrees. That's weather. Whether or not you care. Okay, let's take this. I'm draining it. And I want to drain that real good. Drain it. Drain Ain't it real good? And yeah, the whole key is frying these noodles until the edges are crisp. Very important. I think we might be ready. Yep. So we're gonna let them do that sizzle for, I don't know, a wee bit. The trick is making sure it doesn't burn. You just want the edges nice and crispy. And it's sticking already. God dang it. I don't know. Maybe my mom used like a whole freaking cup of oil, but yeah, immediate stickiness. We'll give it a little time. Let it. People will say like, just leave it alone. Let it do its thing. It'll get better. Like, I think it's gonna stick. But we will see. Sounds like it's gonna burn. I don't want it to burn. I'm not saying I'm an expert on anything but instant noodles. I think we're in a good spot. Two eggs. Stir them all up. And this is basically what my mom made. And I really liked it. She would make it quite often for breakfast for me. I don't remember if she ate it. That's an interesting thought. Guess we will see. I don't know, she had like a way of doing stuff and it just seemed to work really well. I will not say that I'm like an expert chef in any way, shape, or form. But you know, let's give it a second. All about getting that dang crispness. That's really important. I'm guessing I included a link to the documentary in the post. I really should put a link to the documentary and all the other stuff in the YouTube description, but as of yet I have not, but you never know, you might see it in the YouTube for this, in the description. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, let's give it a try. I'm ready to just see how we're doing. Maybe that just wasn't enough oil. I don't know. I drained the hell out of it. You saw that. Well. As hopefully our new vice president would say. One more second of like extreme heat. That looks more like it. Usually it was kind of like a solid thing when she did it. More congealed. But then again, of course, I had to smash up the noodles before doing this. I'm calling it a day on that. And now it's just burning. Someday I'll get that recipe like bona fide perfecto. But yeah. This is my kind of close to my mom's recipe thing, but it's good. Not that she did, but I am going to throw on some scallion and we have a little rotato moment with my creation, if you like. Anyways, there you go. That Saturday morning experimental stuff. So anyways, this has been Hans the Ramen Raider wishing you enjoyment of your noodles each and every day. Like and subscribe. You really should do that. And donate if you can stand doing that. All right, have a good one. Bye-bye.